One of the stereotypes about women in comedy is like a hyperfixation on like sex-oriented jokes. It, do you know what I'm talking about, or does that make me seem
Yeah.
misogynistic? But like I hear that from like or I see comments from people like, oh, another female comedian talking about sex or whatever. Like, how true is that?
Well, it's
Do you
because
think?
we don't have dicks. Like,
Right.
what are we gonna complain about?
Hmm.
Guys are like, oh, dick, 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 fart,
For
diarrhea,
sure.
hilarious. We're all five.
True.
Um, and then
For
I'll be
sure.
like, what? I insulted someone by saying the C word, but this
Right.
lady thinks I'm funny.
Hmm.
So they can always like fail and pick up some game.
Right.
Women, it's like you say one thing and everyone's just turned off.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
so I think
Good
that's
point.
society in general. And so
Well,
I think,
hello, and good existence to everyone out there in this ever expanding universe. You have been fortunate enough to be chosen to participate in this new Millennium's punk rock based podcast. Let's ruin our lives. Together, we will discuss very important issues such as music, comedy, pain, spiritual extortion, the importance of kindness and of love, freedom through ritual ecstasy, and the completely unbearable weight of authoritarian compliance. Please enjoy your show, subscribe, like, and comment below, and always remember that William Blake said, "I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's." Now have a good life. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. Let's ruin our lives.
Getting pissed at high tides, chewing up like cyanide. Please don't revive. Let's ruin our lives. Some pills in acid, nails in my casket. That sounds romantic. To just ruin our lives.
それじゃあビデオ見てもらいます寝んなよ
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Ruin Our Lives. I am your host, Joshua Hensley, coming from my bedroom in Phoenix, Arizona. And joining me today, a very special person, lovely lady, coming all the way from the Holy Land of Utah. It is stand-up comedian Amanda Williams. Hello, Amanda.
hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming on. So you're going on a blind date with a serial killer?
Not anymore. You saved me, so thank you.
I try to do my best. So, I mean, if you don't mind talking about it, you say he keeps trying to get you to his apartment and you've never met him before?
Yeah, so it's a blind date, and like we've been talking for a while. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's go meet at this restaurant. I just got off work. I mean, I was sick last week and just stuff like that. And like, he's really hot. So,
Yeah.
serial killer step one, right? Be hot.
Right, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a charming personality. He's checking all the Ted Bundy boxes. So,
Yeah, right.
and he's a Utes fan. So I'm like, so that's the University of Utah
Oh,
for
gotcha.
you.
Okay.
They're the better team. And then so checking all these boxes, but like when I talk to him or video chat him, he kind of has like
Oh,
the
okay.
crunk voice,
Oh, the
and
what?
he's kind of like the crunk voice from like Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, I've never seen.
And
I don't think I've seen that actually.
Oh, you'll have to look it up.
Yeah, or I mean, it was David Spade, right? I think he plays the Emperor.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I was young, so I didn't even
Yeah,
think
for
about
sure.
that. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, at least you've like seen him over the video.
Yeah, so I know he's a real serial killer. So
Yeah. There
that's
you
always
go.
good.
For sure.
He's like, oh, I was like, oh, I kind of double booked. I'm so sorry. I have to do this podcast.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, well, can we chat? I'm like, well, I'm doing my makeup real quick. And he's like trying to like constantly video chat me. And I was like, dude, I'm literally putting on my bra right now.
Right,
Dude, I'm
yeah.
running around my house like naked trying to get dressed. And he's like, well, video chat me when you're done. And he's calling me every 2 seconds. And then he's all like, I could just come over to your house, or
The fuck?
I know, yeah, he's like, I could just come over to your house and hang out with you for like an hour or two. Or you can keep coming over. You can come over to my house and we can watch a movie. You don't even have to finish the movie. Yeah, no, dipshit. Like, you're going to kill me. I'm not going to finish the movie.
Right. That's a bit suspect for sure. I mean, you said he's like really hot. It's not common for a really hot guy to come off as so desperate. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And like, I know I'm a cougar and everything, but like, damn. Like, I'm just flattered.
yeah, sure. Well, if he sees this, calm down, guy. That's a bit much. That's enough to scare anybody away.
We're gonna hang out, gonna watch a movie, gonna take some pictures.
And it takes a lot for my like safety and spider tingle to ting, you know? I laugh in the face to ting for a lot of times. I got kidnapped in Vegas by my drug dealer.
Oh shit.
I put myself in sketchy ass situations. So to have a weird feeling is definitely follow the spirit.
For sure. Trust in the force. I always say. You got kidnapped by your drug dealer in Las Vegas?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Oh shit. That's not a long time ago. What happened, if you don't mind talking about? We don't have to.
Drug deal gone wrong?
Oh, okay.
I have a joke where I go, my middle daughter's a lot like me, and where I live, people are like, it's the ghetto.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go, I wonder if me getting kidnapped is like foreshadowing for her future.
Right.
And so I go, my kidnapper wore white bands. Her kidnapper will drive a white van. Her kidnapper offers her love and attention. And he's like, hey, you can sit in the front seat.
Right.
And
you don't even have to finish the movie.
My kidnapper offered to put me in the front seat and offer me a bag of Coke. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so, passenger princess.
Sure. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. That'll do it. Just be like, and I found out there's stages to kidnapping. Actually, I Googled it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stages of kidnapping. You should know person's name, or at least, who you're stalking to kidnap.
Oh, okay.
Step 2 is throw the bitch in the trunk.
Right. Makes
sense.
Oh, so
Step 3 is to know. Step 3 is like to know their worth and their value. So I'm glad he doesn't know I'm Latina, because he probably could have sold me for way less than what I was worth.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was assuming you were Russian for some reason.
Oh, when I play D&D or something, or stupid games like that, I do Russian characters.
Oh, right on.
The lipstick.
That's interesting. So, they're the steps to get away with kidnapping.
Yeah, I just like the foster system.
Yeah.
I aged out.
Oh, okay.
So it's called kidnapping up until a certain point, then it's called abduction.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And does that carry a heavier charge than basic kidnapping, I guess?
I don't know. I didn't look into the legal part of it. I like to stay, in that crazy realm.
For sure. Okay, well...
Takes away from the story.
It sounds like you have all the right makings for a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, trauma.
Yeah. How did you get your start in comedy, or when did you start?
I started around the time COVID hit. I worked for a local comedy club here.
Okay.
And
nice.
During that time, COVID hit. My husband was cheating on me with my best friend / his ex-girlfriend at the time. I had a major cocaine addiction. I found out that I actually was pregnant, and then right when I found out I was pregnant, I found out I was diagnosed with cervical cancer.
Oh my God! Wow.
So had a cold turkey drugs, have a healthy pregnancy, and then go through cancer.
Jeez.
And through a divorce.
Wow. Did you have to do chemo while you were pregnant, or?
They wanted me to while I was pregnant, but there's just no testing about it. So I just waited until after.
I could imagine that must be super dangerous for the baby. I mean,
because it was cervical cancer, they were like, "Oh, well, you could do it. It's not going to harm the baby." But I'm like, I don't trust certain things.
Yeah.
You can't test on pregnant women. So it's just like, no, I'm good. I'll wait till after.
How are the doctors in Utah? Are they super anti-woman? I'm just going off of reputation.
What's crazy is, so I was young when I first started having kids, trauma. But like to get on any form of birth control at the time,
Yeah.
I needed my husband's signature.
Oh
So
my,
whether it was
what?
like an IUD, a tubal, anything, I needed my husband's signature. And I was
Wow.
17 and in an abusive relationship, and he's like, no. And this time around, because of cancer,
Yeah.
I actually like had a high risk pregnancy, and so
All right.
my OB ended up being my oncologist, and
Oh,
she
okay.
was way cool.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was like, I want a hysterectomy, but because of how dangerous things were, I only have a partial.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, he was like, I want you to save Amanda, and if it comes down to Amanda the baby,
Yeah.
also like I was supposed to have my hysterectomy and stuff like
Oh,
that. He was
okay.
like against everything, so she let me like sneak and sign the papers for myself.
Nice.
Um, so
Wow.
it's either if you're married, you need your husband's permission, or you need to be past a certain age or have X amount of children before you can have birth control as a woman in Utah. But now, because of the whole anti-abortion thing,
Right.
birth control is even like harder to get now.
Really? That's some bullshit, man. That's wow.
Yeah, my
Jeez.
friend had to go out of state just to go get birth control.
Right. Fuck. That's crazy. That's like Taliban shit. That's hardcore.
Yeah, bootlegging some condoms.
Yeah, right? Fuck. I mean, I thought getting what Pinky has told me about like the alcohol laws and like you have to measure everything. I mean, just wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. I don't know. You know, honestly, like with meeting Pinky and Hunter, David, you, James, the various people that Pinky has interviewed, it makes me think that like Ogden at least is way cooler than Phoenix, Arizona. Like, like this place is so lame and just like dull, and Ogden seems like
I've been to Mesa.
I've,
Mesa's by Phoenix, isn't it?
it is,
No.
yeah, yeah. It's east. It's the East
Okay.
Valley. Mesa is cooler than Phoenix, that's for sure. They've got more culture, and they're like the first autism certified city in the world or something like that. So like they have
Oh
parks
hell yeah.
built for disabled children. Anyways, so
That's
what?
cool.
How did you start? Did you start comedy at that club that you were working at?
I did, yeah. And at the time, they were very like, you have to either work here or be a comedian.
Oh,
Now they're more lenient,
right,
because everyone wants to be a comedian.
right.
And so, yeah, I
Hmm.
just was like, okay, well, I need a trauma dump. So it just became me throwing a fit on stage, honestly. Like a
Nice.
lot of my older comedy, if you look it up, is my husband cheated on me. This
Yeah.
is how COVID happened. It's because he fucked a Pikachu. And by that, I meant a girl that dresses up like Pikachu. And I just kind of go on and dissing them, and just throwing a tantrum. And then
Nice.
actually, like, I got a little bit more recognized, or people like
Hmm.
thought I was funny. Weird.
Yeah,
So
that's fucking
yeah,
awesome. Yeah, nice. I think the best comedy, or some of the best, comes from that place of like hurt and pain or whatever. So that's cool to hear. Do you still do that, or has your comedy like evolved? Or
yeah, my comedy is still pretty dark.
nice,
It also is very just raw, real, based off experiences, which I think is
hmm,
harder for me to write,
right,
to make it appealing to people,
right,
without being too dark or too many intrusive thoughts.
hmm,
So that's makes it difficult for sure to, you have to like finesse it certain ways, because otherwise
right,
people will be like, you okay?
right, for sure. Um, do you have okay? When you're coming up with your jokes, are you like sitting at home writing, or are you the type that like comes up with it on stage and like writes on stage, or both?
Kind of both. There
Nice.
is a place. So I live in Kearns, which is like Salt
Mm.
Lake. So Salt Lake's divided into like smaller cities.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then everyone else lives up like an hour north of me. So
Yeah.
Ogden's about an hour north, and I hang out with them a lot. And
Okay.
there was an open mic up there, and that open mic, I just felt so comfortable. I was able to just talk to the audience like they were my friend.
Hmm.
And by doing that, that's where like a lot of riffing happened.
Oh, okay.
And so
Yeah.
I never thought I was that person or that talented. I was actually having a really bad day, and I realized actually I was pretty good at doing that.
Yeah. Nice.
Um, yeah. So there's more than just people being biased and telling me I'm funny. Apparently, I am
Right.
funny.
Have you always wanted to be a comedian?
No. I actually went to school for, my gosh, what was it? Marine biology.
Nice.
And then I wanted to be a mom. I moved out here from the East Coast, so I was like,
Right.
oh no. So then I was doing the whole English major and
Oh,
minoring in philosophy.
nice. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So comedy's just like what?
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a favorite comedian, or was there someone that like inspired you?
I this will sound so stupid. Because
No.
I don't. Everyone asks me that. They're just like, "Who's your favorite comedian?" Oh my gosh, is
Hmm.
it Chappelle? Is it so and so? And honestly, I don't sit and watch comedy. I don't
Yeah,
sit and be like, I want to be like them.
obviously.
Okay. Yeah. So the
Yeah.
club out here is Wise Guys Comedy Club. They expanded to Vegas, which is awesome.
Hmm.
But yeah, working out at the club, I got to meet a lot of cool people,
Right.
and I've learned writing techniques from a lot of famous comedians, which is cool.
Nice.
And so I want to start implementing that. But I do like a lot of the local comedians. And I like John Mulaney. I like the storytelling. I like the
Hmm.
raw, the realness. I like Pete Davidson's like, I have ADHD, so my transitions suck. Just flow with it. And I'm
Right.
like, me, my suck at transitions. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just like raw, real, stupid, relatable things that other people aren't too fond of.
Okay. Nice. Yeah. Me too. That's why I started this podcast. So,
There's
can you?
that.
What was your first mic like? Did you kill or did you bomb, or both?
So I always get insecure, and so I always feel like I bomb.
Hmm.
But Wise Guys, you can only see the first two rows. The lights are there.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
okay.
Wise Guys was my first time. I was pregnant with my son.
Wow.
Yeah, I was pregnant with my son. I was like December, January, February. So I was like
Mhm.
2 months from giving birth.
Wow.
Just I was
Jeez.
super pregnant,
For
going on
sure.
stage. It was around Christmas time, so like December 4th or something. And one of my friends dared me to go up,
Hmm.
and so I went up. I knew I was working on a set. I thought I'd be going up like towards Christmas time. I
Right.
was like, I have time. They're like, no, I dare you. I was like, and so
Mm,
I ended up going up, and I slayed it. They give you 3 minutes. That's so hard to
for
just
sure.
breathe, pause, and just punchline. I think that's the hardest. I think we do forget the
Mm,
fundamentals of comedy.
right. Definitely. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people use their comedy as a way to express whatever opinion they want to get out, and they forget the funny. And it's like the
Yep.
whole point is funny, you know.
Yep.
Um, Interesting. Okay. So, how many shows have you done after that? Do you think?
Oh my gosh, I've done a lot of shows.
Hmm.
David Hunter and I, like,
Hmm.
I've loved going out of state
Yeah,
doing comedy.
for
And
sure.
so I used to just go by myself, and then I'd go with like one or two friends. And then, like, the time I got kidnapped in Vegas, I actually was
Right.
with like a lot of comedians. We
Damn.
all went out on an Airbnb. We all went to Costco and got high
Yeah.
and got food and paid $10 for the week worth of food.
Nice.
Like, it was pretty good. Like, we all had a good time. I've done shot collar comedy,
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Oh man, that sounds intense.
Uh, Yeah, they put a shot collar on you. It's kind of like Kill Tony, where you have 3 to 5 minutes. They have a panel. If they pass out like five buzzers,
Yeah.
and if three of them get pushed, then you get shocked on stage,
Damn.
and then you get interviewed afterwards. And so, um,
Did you get
I actually
shocked?
helped bring it to Utah, which was really cool.
Oh, nice.
I got shocked once when
Mhm.
our group of friends went. I thought David would get shocked the most. He did not.
Hmm.
And Hunter Slade, he did really good. Actually, our
Yeah.
friend Chris Wilcox got hella shocked.
Oh, that's
We're like,
funny.
oh, this makes sense. So, um, it was super, super fun.
Yeah.
I just like doing more like local, like a lot
Mhm.
of comedians throw on like local shows. Pinky does obviously. And
Right.
so I like doing more local. I don't like more of the, what's it called? Oh my gosh, it's almost like commercialized where
Right.
it's at Wise Guys or it's, someone's trying to make a big scene.
Hmm.
So I like supporting, like just going to a dive bar and doing a show. I don't know.
For
It's
sure.
more authentic feeling.
That's cool. Nice. Very punk rock there. Did you go to South Dakota with Antonio and David?
No, Mad Dog did. He was pretty
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was their boys trip.
Right.
Pinky and I are talking about maybe going in March to Vegas for his birthday, and I'm like,
Oh,
dude, we
okay.
can't invite certain comedians because certain comedians and I like will think it's funny to like be like, haha, we're gonna pretend to go get married,
Right.
and then we'll probably have to go and pay for an enrollment. So we're like, we need to
Right.
be selective on who goes on this trip.
That's hilarious.
I get Vegas tattoos every time.
Oh,
Vegas
nice.
tattoos are
Cool. Nice.
my Lion King.
Oh, right on. Did you go to Skankfest last year?
No, but I definitely watched Pinky get
Yeah.
killed, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
for sure.
He's texting. I was,
Yeah, that's it's like
I'm not.
indirectly how I met him. Like after Skankfest, I just followed a bunch of Legion of Skanks fans from my podcast page or whatever, and he was saying like if anybody wants me to come on their podcast, and then I invited him on, and then now we're doing this
How you doing it?
together. Yeah, right on. Okay, can you tell me what bombing feels like to Amanda Williams?
It's like giving yourself the biggest ego death.
Mm,
I judge myself so hardcore.
yeah,
I get so insecure, and so I'll bomb. I'll be like, damn. And it's like not like, damn, okay, I'll do better next time. It's literally like I'll go and sulk about it,
right, yeah,
beat myself up. And so I've learned to change. It's all about mindset, especially being a
right,
woman in comedy.
right, yeah.
And so it's when I first started, I actually got bullied.
Hmm.
People would take my notebook or they take my phone. And so there
Wow.
was times where I just would bomb a lot on stage. And I'm like, you know what? I don't freaking care now because I'm going on stage. You try to prevent me. I will either succeed or fail, but at least I'm on stage. And I
Right.
just did that so much that I now don't care about bombing.
Yeah.
Because if you make one person laugh, or maybe you'll have an aha moment because you bomb, like to
Hmm.
me, that's a learning experience.
For sure. They would go so far as to steal your joke book from you and your phone?
Uh huh.
How old were these
Yep.
people? 12?
Um, some of them headline now.
Wow.
So
That's fucked up. That's
yeah,
insane. Wow.
um, yeah. So some of them headline now. And it was funny because then that's actually right before I took time off to go do my cancer treatment.
Yeah.
And so when I came back into the comedy scene,
Right.
yeah, they're picking on a cancer kid.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, so when I came back into the scene a year later, I actually opened for Chris Grace at Bear Fest, or what's it called? It was like it's a Pride Month thing. They
Oh,
do
okay.
Bear Vision.
Oh.
It's for like the bears, the
Oh, nice.
community.
Yeah.
Uh,
That sounds
Chris
fun.
Grace was flown out from California, and
Yeah.
I opened for him, and he thought I was great, so that's
Hmm.
good. But because of being bullied, and not caring if I bomb or not, and my type of comedy, I've had people literally tell me, they go, how, like, I just thought I was socially retarded. Like, oh, I'm a parent. I don't get to party with you
Right.
guys. I'm older. I'm a woman.
Hmm.
I thought that's what made me stupid and kind of awkward socially.
Hmm.
But I found out one of the popular kids comes up to me and is like, at a party, and was like, dude, you want to know why people don't like you? It's because you take their power away from making fun of you. You're so
Right.
open about your addiction, about being an addict, about
Hmm.
being kidnapped, about dark shit, that no one can make fun of you. And so you take that power away and you
Nice.
own it. And I'm like, yeah.
Wow. So, huh. So, I mean, it kind of. Did you watch The Marvelous Miss Maisel?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Do you know what I'm talking about,
I
though?
should.
The,
I know what you're talking about.
the first season is good. Then it just kind of. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. But the first season's very good. She kind of does the same thing, sort of like you, where like she finds out, I think her husband is cheating or something like that, and then she goes and does a set and like flashes the audience or whatever, and like wins everyone over, and all the guys hate her, and all the guys hate her and stuff. So obviously, I'm a big fan of comedy. I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts, and I do hear that like it's way more difficult for women in that art form or whatever. So has that cooled down at all, or do you think it's always going to be like that?
I think it's definitely taking a turn. It's so interesting traveling for comedy because I have a friend, I mentioned her on the Pinky Pod, Mistress K, when we were talking about
Right.
the dominatrix.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a very pro female comedy. Features female is her link usually. And
Okay.
so anytime I'm in Vegas, she loves female comedy, supporting them. But like, I feel like there's more female comedians out in Vegas.
Hmm.
There's been a little bit more blossoming out here for sure, but I feel like it's kind of, everyone says like Utah is like the same, the blonde hair, the blue eyes,
Right,
the
for sure.
very religious looking people.
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of the female comedians are like that. A lot of female comedians are just clones of each other.
Right.
And I think that's what makes it hard too, because instead of having a community of females raising each other up,
Right.
we're just busy being catty towards each other and
For sure.
tearing each other down. So maybe Utah is going to be stuck in the past while other people move on.
Right. I
You
get
know?
that. Yeah. One of the stereotypes about women in comedy is like a hyperfixation on like sex-oriented jokes. It, do you know what I'm talking about, or does that make me seem
Yeah.
misogynistic? But like I hear that from like or I see comments from people like, oh, another female comedian talking about sex or whatever. Like, how true is that?
Well, it's
Do you think?
because we don't have dicks. Like,
Right.
what are we going to complain about?
Hmm.
Guys are like, oh, dick, 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 fart,
For
diarrhea,
sure.
hilarious. We're all five.
True.
Um, and then
For
I'll be
sure.
like, what? I insulted someone by saying the C word, but this
Right.
lady thinks I'm funny.
Hmm.
So they can always like fail and pick up some game.
Right.
Women, it's like you say one thing and everyone's just turned off.
Yeah.
And so I think
Good
it's
point.
society in general. And so I think it limits us talking. Like, what am I going to do? I don't have that
Right.
topic. So when I first started, I had a joke, and I'm all like, what's black and needs. Oh, I guess you can edit it.
Uh-huh.
What's black and needs pussy?
Yeah. You can swear all you want.
Cervical
It's-
cancer. And people be like, I'm like, what else am I going to talk about? And this lady was so offended when I was at a bar.
That's legitimately a really good joke.
This lady was
That's
so
awesome.
upset. She was in a bar and she goes, I'm a breast cancer survivor. I'm like, that's cool, hon. I'm not talking about your tits. I'm talking about my clit. Hey, like, get down.
Nice.
Like, do you have a low sex drive? Do you have to have a machine burn off your vagina every X amount of months? No,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
fine. Like, leave me
Damn.
alone, dude.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
so I found my niche. I feel like it's old talking about my cancer. It's old talking about my addiction to my kids. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
them kids, but not really.
Hmm.
And so I'm in the process currently of rebranding.
Sure.
And
Okay.
so we'll see.
Okay. Well, I don't want you to like give away what the new material is going to be like. I'll stop sorry harping on this soon. But what do you think it is that makes men so insecure in comedy that they look down and fuck with women so much? I mean, other than society at large, but why comedy?
They're small penises. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the same answer. Big truck, small penis.
Right.
Insecurity, small penis.
Sure, yeah.
They're talking about penis and sex all the time,
Mhm.
small penis. So I
Right,
don't know.
right.
Maybe it's linked to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's easy to jump on the hate train. I don't
Right.
know. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or however you identify. I feel like once you get that snowball of hate rolling, you're
Mhm.
just gonna. It's easy to jump on it.
For sure.
And then there's a lot of people in certain areas that, again, seeing it's such a diverse culture, state to state with comedy. Kissing ass just to get on the show, and so by kissing ass, you're gonna jump on that hate train.
Right,
Oh,
right.
I don't like this person, or let's. There's a there's a thing. People think me and another comedian are sleeping around, and so him and I decided to spread kind of like Harry Potter, like what
Yeah.
she did for the books. Is I was like, dude, she came up with 3 different endings, or I think maybe it was Twilight. But one of them, they came up with 3 different endings, and it ended up getting leaked. And so she knew who leaked her content.
Ah.
And so I was like, let's come up with 3 lies. His got picked. I hate it. But we're like, so we found out he was spreading lies about us.
Mhm.
And
Oh, wow.
I love
Damn.
it. Apparently I do anal with this person. That's cool.
What kind of fucking
That's
rumor is that? It's 2025, people. Come on. Okay. Damn, that's
I know.
fucked up. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you play?
I feel
Oh,
like
go ahead.
just having fun and laughing. Oh, sorry. Just having fun and laughing about shit like that. That's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
get through.
No, yeah, for sure. I 100% agree. Do you play music?
I do.
Nice. Oh wait, yeah. No, you did tell me that. What do you play?
A cello.
Oh shit. Nice.
So not even guitar, not even, yeah.
Right. That's
I
awesome.
went from cello to violin. But
Nice.
yeah, cello.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, I interviewed a fiddle player a couple weeks ago or a month ago. That's super cool. Do you have a cello with you now?
I don't, unfortunately. I do next year for my birthday or Christmas. I want to get an
Yeah.
electric cello.
I did not know that was a thing.
It's a thing. I
Nice.
love it.
So does it operate as both like acoustic and electric, or?
Oh.
Nice. Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. When did you start doing that? Playing that?
Seventh grade.
Very cool. That's fucking awesome. Nice.
Yeah, and it's funny because it's kind of between viola and bass, and so you kind of get like kind of some alto notes and some bass notes. And so
Right.
one of my favorite things is right before we moved to the beach. I'm the oldest, and so I'd scare my sister and I'd be like, do do
Oh,
do
nice.
do do do
Awesome.
do
The joystick.
do.
That's hilarious.
And so we moved to the beach. And my dad's like, I don't know why Bree won't go in the water. I don't know.
You're like conditioning her to be scared of the water. That's fucking awesome. So are you like classically trained or
Not really. I mean, it was the whole like you join band, you get to go on
yeah.
tour to Florida type of
That's
thing.
I'd call that classically trained. I mean, so you can read music?
I can read music. Yeah, I like to
Nice.
sight read.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. I started on clarinet in 4th grade, and I can't read fast enough. Like I know the notes, but I can't do it with my hands at the same time. So that's impressive.
I like doing. Have you seen? I don't know if your kid watches this. The videos. Like it'll do K-pop Demon Hunters, whatever the new song is, right?
No.
And it'll be someone playing the piano, and it'll have like numbers on like
Oh yeah.
post-it note.
Yes.
And so you're teaching yourself how to do that song.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I do that with my kids.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I do that on like keyboard with my kids. 'Cause I'm like, oh, now I can play Golden. This is cool.
That is cool. Nice. Why did you choose cello?
No one else wanted it.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. I think like no one wants me. I'm the outcast. No one wanted the cello. The cello's
Right.
the outcast.
Sure,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh,
That's
my
awesome.
spirit instrument.
Nice, nice. Have you ever been in any bands?
No, I don't think I'm that great.
Ah,
But that would have been cool to succeed and to like be in a band. I think we all talk about that, like when we're younger and at school and stuff, middle school, high school. I'm going to be in a band because I think I
Yeah.
can play guitar. And then you look back and you're in your 30s and you're like, good thing I didn't start that band.
I guess, yeah. Did you
Some
get?
people.
Yeah, did you get into any like cello players, like famous cello players, or?
So there's an Italian celloist,
Mm.
and their name is Blue, and it's BLU, and that's
BLU?
actually how my dog BLU, and so
Oh, okay.
my daughter, that's how I spell her name, and it's not
Oh,
even
nice.
in relation to that, but
Oh,
no, I like blues. I like blues music.
oh, okay. Right on. Nice. I've always liked the cello. I think it's a cool instrument. Cults.
So.
You were in a cult? Or?
I joked on the Pinky Pod that Pinky and I were in the same cult, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Yeah, we know you're in Utah, obviously LDS," and we're
Right.
like, no. I go, we were both in the trailer trash cult. Like you're trailer trash, and
Oh,
some
gotcha.
people get out of it, some people don't, and
Right.
it just sticks with you for life. I thought Utah was my sweet home Alabama moment.
Mhm.
It's not. um, and so I joke about that. But I was just like, I'm sober now, but like a few months ago, I was really drunk and I was talking to my friend and I was like, dude, I think it was Pinky actually. And I was like,
Mhm.
I want to, like, I have a bucket list. And I'm like, one of them is to write serial killer in prison.
Right.
And the other one would be, I want to join a cult to see how hard it is just to get out of it.
Right.
Like, am I going to get brainwashed? Like, how hard is it to trick them into letting me in? So there's the Church of Gnome. I found that on Instagram.
Okay.
I'll send you the reel.
Okay. The Church of Gnome?
They believe in gnomes, so that's cool. You can get
Oh.
ordained. The Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They're a classic.
So I'm gonna join those because they give you like a cool membership card.
Yeah, for sure.
Not to make fun of religion, but I don't think being a cult is a religion, so I think we're good.
Right, for sure.
I want to secure my place in hell.
Yeah, do you want to hear what happened when I went to the Scientology Center by accident? I'll tell you real quick. So my girlfriend at the time was saying that she was interested in learning more about Scientology, and I was like, no, you don't want to do that. Like, they're evil people. Like, I had, when I was 18, gone to the Scientology museum in Hollywood, right? Where they take you on a tour and they tell you how great L. Ron Hubbard is, and the people there have like the people working there have like nothing behind their eyes. It's terrifying, honestly. And so I was like, okay, you want to learn about this? I'll take you here, because that's going to turn you off from it, right? And this is before like Google Maps and everything, like in 2015, I think. And I accidentally took her to the Scientology recruitment center on Hollywood Boulevard, and we were like, and we were drinking like whiskey in a big gulp, and we're like, fuck it, let's go see what happens. So we went inside. They're like, okay, here are 3 tests: a personality test, aptitude test, and an IQ test, right? And they're all timed. So we take these tests, and then when we're done, and we're drinking the whole time, when we're done, they separate us and take us into 2 separate rooms, right, where we're alone with the whatever recruiter, and they tell her that like, and they gave you like a graph chart or whatever, or a line graph, and they tell her like you're normal, you're good, like you're not depressed, you're smart, you're even, you're like a normal human being. Here's how, if you join our cult, how you can become even greater or whatever. With me, they're like, you're super creative, you're super smart, you're the most depressed person that we've ever come across. And you need to join us in order to get out of this depression or whatever. And it's like $60 a week starting or whatever. And I just left just like, what the fuck? Like, I felt fucking horrible. So any chance I can get to
Starting
shit
at
on
60
Scientology.
Starting at $60 a week, you cannot be depressed anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. So fuck Scientology. Okay, so let me see here. What are your... Okay, so being a cancer survivor, congrats, by the way, that's awesome. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's pretty amazing. My grandma died of ovarian cancer, actually. What are your thoughts on death? Is there an afterlife? Are you scared of it?
I don't think I'm scared of it. I joke about saying like how cocaine didn't kill me, cancer didn't kill me, cheating didn't kill me, nothing. I was like, oh, the 3 C's, nothing killed me.
Right.
And so I think the only thing that makes me sad or afraid of death is like leaving my kids. It's that unknown for them, right? If there's a hell pool, if there's a heaven pool, if there's nothing cool, like at that point, what is there left? And so I want to leave my mark. And I want to see like how, it's not how I'm to be remembered. It's just what impressions did I make? And so that's what I think about death, is like more of like, what can I do before dying?
Right.
But afterwards, it's like, we're all going to the same place. And that's 6 feet under, unless you're gonna, I don't know, the rapture thing happened.
Right. Probably not. Well, oh yeah, were people in Utah worried about that with the recent rapture happening?
I saw a lot of people do jokes where like they took like blow up dolls and like pretended they were Jesus and tied them to balloons and stuff. It was funny. I saw a lot of people do that or make spoof videos. So I don't think they took it seriously.
Oh, okay. Do you, Amanda Williams, follow any sort of spirituality, or were you raised religious?
So when I was 12, and this is back in North Carolina, my dad was dating a sister missionary, and
oh wow.
So he joined the church so he could baptize us and look good. And so that's how I ended up getting baptized at 14.
Oh, okay.
My kids now, especially being divorced, we give them the choice. And I just am like, worst case scenario, if it's not your vibe, don't. You can always, not go to church. I just want it to be comfortable and believing anything. And so, especially with being sober, I could believe in something outside of myself. And right now, that's something outside myself is just creativity and spirituality. Like, there's definitely something bigger than myself. I don't know if it's like an entity or anything, but more so of like, everything has energy.
Right.
And so I've been just embracing that everything just energy transfer and stuff. Like that's kind of what I've done. I've done like Diksha and stuff like that.
Okay. Whenever you're creating like what other art form it is, be it like comedy, painting, or music, do you ever feel like you are like a conduit for that higher power to express itself? Or that it's like sort of guiding you in your expression?
Sorry. I think it's just because I love just because there's some intrusive thoughts.
I have
So,
those too.
um, the people of Utah go, well, God wanted me to tell you, or
Right.
I felt the spirit to tell you. No, I feel like you can be inspirational. I feel like you can feel guidance and
Mm,
creating art. And I mean, I don't be like, oh, I feel like I'm Joseph Smith. I feel like
right.
I need to tell this joke, because a lot of my jokes are out of hate, not being upset at the moment,
Hmm. For sure.
especially the cheesy ones. But so with intention, I believe intentions mean a lot.
Hmm.
So honestly, I've had people go like, my kid was up at the children's hospital, and my best friend wanted me to go through darts, and we heard you in a bar. You made me laugh. I needed that. So honestly, I feel like it's more the whole time and place thing, or I don't
Mm,
feel like spiritually guided per se, but it's nice to know that there's spiritual connections that happen
okay.
through any form of art.
For sure. Right on. Right on. What is your favorite type of music?
Oh my gosh, I love K-pop. No, um,
I'm actually part
actually, I do
Korean,
like a couple.
so cool.
Or, oh, can I go hide now?
No, it's all good.
That's funny. Yeah, my kids are all about the K-pop Demon Hunters,
Are they
so
really?
I
Yeah.
actually do like. I love some K-pop though. I like.
Mm.
Oh my God, Stray Kids is one of my favorite K-pop bands.
Oh, I don't know
Because
them.
it's
Yeah.
like K-poppy. Oh, so it's like K-poppy, but they're like metally too.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Sort
and
of like
of course it's
sorry, it's sort of like baby metal from Japan. Do you know them?
yeah, yeah, baby metal.
They're pretty
That's what
fucking
they remind
awesome.
me of. It's just that vibe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Um, I like foreign music. I'm a weirdo.
Hmm.
Just the music ADHD. I do. I don't mind country. It just can't be like my tractor died.
Right,
Okay,
right,
I'm
right.
sorry.
For sure.
Or let's go sit Bud Light. No, like has to be like good, good country.
For sure.
No, I like a lot of just yeah, obviously just heavy shit. I
Mm.
grew up where like Good Charlotte, Simple Plan, all of that was
Oh,
like
okay.
my
Yeah.
vibe.
Right, right.
And I'm like, yeah, my mom left me too, and that emo shit.
Right.
And everyone's like, it's a phase, and I'm like, it's not a phase.
For sure. Okay, so sort of like I guess you would call it like pop punk, I guess, or more like emo core or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, emo core's a thing now, or
Hmm.
what do they call it? Is it new metal? Is what they're
New
saying now
metal?
too. There's yeah, like now they're saying like Evanescence is new metal, and I'm like,
Kind
okay.
of. Only because they came out at the time that that was like really popular, but they don't really have any of the elements of new metal. Like to me, new metal is like
No,
Corn, Limp Bizkit,
or
Deftones.
yeah.
Like new metal has to have like hip
Mm.
hop beats with heavy guitar over it. And Evanescence is more like alternative metal than anything, I would say.
Yeah,
You know.
and that's why I think it's so interesting. Like, I just think that I used to be growing up and be like, labels are for food cans, and
Right.
I feel like that about like just people, but also just music at this point. Like,
Yeah.
everything's so mixed. Everyone's switching genres.
Hmm.
Don't come after me for MGK because everyone's doing it. No one came after T Swift. Let me tell you, they thought
Right.
she was great.
What are your thoughts on Taylor Swift? I personally hate her. As a
I hate
person,
her
I hate her
too.
music. Oh, good. Thank God. I've had like my punk rock friends defend her. I'm like, how can you? To me, she represents everything bad about mainstream music.
Well, it's because like I liked the idea of her being like this small town chick starting out country, and then she
Right.
makes it big, this pop type thing, and
Mm,
Miley Cyrus, all them too, you know, like.
sure.
But at the same time, it's like just at some point, I think no matter who you like, and as much as they're like be different,
Hmm.
Hollywood got to him somehow,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's the same in comedy too. I feel like I had a comedian tell me that he's like, you stepped out of comedy for a minute, or you refuse to kiss ass, and he's like, you do have to sell your soul at some point to some degree if you want to headline this way or if you want to do this. And I think number one, being a woman, that's hard.
Yeah.
And then two, being a mom, I don't have that privilege. I'm not just the
Right.
single careless reckless person
For sure.
to be able to make amazing deals like that.
Also, I think that's fucking bullshit. I mean, whoever told you that, that's ridiculous in my opinion. Sorry for my foul language, but that's absurd. I
Well, so
mean,
they headline, they
yeah.
headline, they go at some point selling your soul. It's kind of like it reminds me how he made it sound like was what is it, the Illuminati?
Oh, right. Yeah, for sure.
And
But I mean, look
you
at,
do.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just feel like you give yourself up like
Hmm.
for any form of art, but like I feel like that's where it become less of a passion, more
Yeah.
of a chore.
Yeah, no, it becomes like a job, and isn't the whole point of being an artist like so we don't have to fucking work jobs, kind of? You know what I mean? Like, um,
Yep.
yeah, no, I think that's really fucked up advice, honestly. Like, just stay true to yourself. I mean, let's look at Doug Stanhope. Most people don't know that name, but he is a fucking legend in the comedy world. You know what I mean? He lives comfortably. He
You're
obviously
like
lives off of comedy. He's never once sold out or like had to change his style in order to, fit in. He just does his own fucking thing. And I think that's the more artistic approach. So fuck that
well, and
person.
that's what I love to.
Sorry.
As this person who headlines and knows everything.
Yeah, yeah.
um, yeah, no, and like I think I get where they were getting at,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I'm just like, I was MGK. Duh, stupid me. Why would I forget?
Hmm.
He was talking about how like during COVID, he did like a lot of cover songs, and like TikTok
Oh,
was coming out.
right.
Um, and well, YouTube was the big thing, right? Everyone
Yeah.
wanted to be a YouTube star, and so
Yeah.
he's like, I feel like you can either kiss ass at local comedy scenes, and hope and pray and dedicate so much time to be noticed, that you waste years and then finally you're headlining,
Hmm.
versus going out of state, putting yourself out there. And I feel like that's the longer route, but it's the most integrity, and you're
Yeah,
not losing your passion, you're not losing yourself. And I
for
feel
sure.
like that's a really important thing.
Yeah.
And so I think like that's kind of how like MGK described something. He was like, I think he's kind of, crossing his demons and borders on some things, but
Right.
like I liked how he would do like free performances, and he just
Oh.
like try to do things, market himself a different way than just going to like a big known record label.
Right, right, for sure. That's kind of how I feel about Miley Cyrus, honestly. Like, I think
Yeah.
she's an amazing talent, and she has not lived up to her own potential. You know what I mean? Like, I think
No.
that if she focused on more like heartfelt, like honest music, she'd be better. You know what I mean?
I think she was like in that direction, and then she just dropped.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like, because like I think like she ended up getting married to Hemsworth, and all that happened, right? I feel like
Oh,
she at some point, yeah, she was married to like Thor's brother, Liam. He was in
oh,
Hunger
oh,
Games, and
that's
he
right.
plays the
Yeah,
new Witcher.
right, right.
And so all of that happened, and I can only imagine like celebrity stress adding on
For
top
sure.
of like
Yeah.
standards and socials.
True, and from such a young age, right? I mean, Montana. I keep stumbling over my words. Sorry. Okay, we'll wrap up soon. Thank you again for coming on. Um, what is your next stand-up show?
I hopefully, I mean, a lot of shows are kind of ending for the season because people
Oh,
want to take holidays,
right.
or at least here for.
Huh.
I mean, like I'll go to open mics. There's 801 open mics that a comedian runs.
Yeah.
So I'll still make the appearance. And it's funny. My grandma lives with my ex husband, and she's like, "Ugh, you're only um, half. You're only here sometimes. You're kind of just a part time parent." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. That's how divorce works, grandma.
Right.
I'm a part time parent. That means the other part time, I'm Amanda."
Right.
and
Yeah.
and so by doing that, I'm hoping to hit more than one mic a week. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
my
Yeah.
goal. Is I'm hoping to spend my part time mom and then part time me time,
Right.
just developing. And because right now I only hit one mic a week. That's when I go to Ogden,
Yeah.
and then that mic shut down. I feel like a
Mm.
mic will pop up and a mic will shut down.
Yeah.
So I do want to. I've been working on some projects with some people who have been headliners, who I've
Mm.
seen at Wise Guys, who helped me get into comedy. So I'm
Nice.
reaching out to them and doing some big projects,
Nice.
and I'm pretty excited about that. I got a contract actually to start performing again, monthly. I'm trying to turn it into
Oh,
quarterly because monthly is expensive.
right.
Um, monthly out of state.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
Like your what's
I
that
did
called?
that.
My brain stopped working. What's it called when you a recurring set at like one place? Is it like that? The like a house?
Oh, yeah. So it's kind of like that. It's going to be at different venues.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's in the same state, but like
Nice.
it drained me when I did monthly a year and a half ago. So switching, I think quarterly. I switched to quarterly, and that was easier. It's just going quarterly. I was less burnt out.
Oh, okay. That's dope. A residency was the word I was thinking of. That's fucking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
What state? Can you say what state it is? Or
Yeah. So it's Vegas.
oh, okay.
It's
Right on.
Vegas. I was born in Vegas. Actually, I have
Oh,
family out there. My
yeah, yeah.
soul's out there. But I actually have had people from Oregon hit me up back
Nice.
home in North Carolina. So I'm hoping to do like a mini tour next year for my birthday.
Have you been to Oregon
That'd be
before?
fun. I have, yes.
Oh, okay.
For a family reunion, and I got lost, and I
Hmm.
forgot the days that we're supposed to be there. And
Oh,
so we
damn.
went like up on the coast for my kid's birthday to go see the sea lions. And they're like, "We're all the way in Governor's Camp on the other side of the state."
Oh,
I
damn.
was like, "Shit, gotta drive overnight."
For sure. Yeah, I used to live in Eugene. I lived there twice.
Eugene's pretty.
It is, yeah. I went to a comedy show there actually, and the host or whatever just was like very strict. And she was like, "No heckling my comedians, no this, no that." And of course, like a homeless guy comes in and he's just like, "Yeah," being all homeless. Okay. Well, I'll let you go here soon. Before I ask my final question, which is not related to anything else that we've talked about,
Good.
do you have anything you want to plug? Or like where if you want people to follow you or whatever. Again, this is going to come out on the
Yeah.
12th of December. No.
Yeah. So Amanda Panda Comedy, Manda. So I have a joke about that. People just are lazy to say Amanda. So
Oh.
Amanda Panda Comedy. Comedy part's important because if you type Amanda Panda, there's a porn star named Amanda Panda.
I see.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Can't do that in
Comedy part's
Arizona
important.
anymore. Now they're doing the whole
Can't
like
do that.
yeah. Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, for sure. Well, everybody,
Those
please.
dang
Yeah.
cheating husbands.
Everybody, please follow Amanda Panda. Obviously, a very funny person here. So, final question: would you rather attend Burning Man or the Gathering of the Juggalos?
I know what I should say. Okay, I've always wanted to attend Burning Man.
Yeah,
Always.
me too.
So I heard this year the winds were crazy for Burning Man. So I live for danger. I want sand in my lungs. Definitely Burning Man.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, a guy got killed this year.
Because I didn't know a guy got
Yeah.
killed this year.
Yeah, murdered.
Yeah, so I definitely want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, see, it's right up my alley.
For sure.
Yeah, but and then like Pinky, I just heard him like he probably is tingling out in New Orleans right now. Like, what did Amanda just say?
Right.
Because he loves juggalos. He loves the jug life,
Yeah,
and he's
for
like,
sure. Yeah.
yeah. I think he went to like an ICP gathering or something like last year. I don't know if you talked to him about that.
Oh,
but
I
you
don't think so.
should.
No, I don't think I heard that. No, most people have said they'd rather go to the Juggalos. I'd go to both for sure. But yeah, I'd go to Burning Man too. It does seem like a good time. For sure. Just don't get
Yeah,
killed.
yeah. I think the closest thing to Burning Man was a secret. I like reggae, so
Oh, okay.
I like to raise up, and I just
Okay.
got high and laid on the lawn. So that was as close to Burning Man as I'll ever go, I guess.
The same ex that I took to the Scientology Center, her cousin went to a regional Burning Man event in Utah, actually, like 10 years ago. And she went up to like a dragon statue or whatever, and she looked inside its mouth, and it blew fucking flame all over her, and she had third-degree burns all over her face and like the upper part of her body. It, like and so like we drove, she was living in Vegas actually, so we drove there to like help her out and take care of her, and she gave me 3 tabs of acid. So
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's why I have my living room lights. I take some shrooms, and I'm like, you know what? My lights are twinkly. They're fine.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get 3rd-degree burns by looking at my fucking mushroom lights.
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't marked in any ways, and I don't know. She could have sued, but Okay.
That was insane.
I know. Yeah, it was crazy. She's a very pretty young lady, and just fucking. She looked like a burn victim. You know, just all red.
She was the perfect.
She looked fucked
Oh
up. Yeah,
man,
it was crazy. I think she healed just fine
that's
though.
my. That's good. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part of like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp is when the dolls burn when he comes out to introduce himself.
I actually haven't seen that. Is
Oh
that
my gosh, yeah. So
is it
he
worth watching? I never gave it a chance.
definitely smoke before you watch
Oh,
it
okay,
or
for
something
sure.
because it's Johnny Depp. But
Yeah.
he's like they do the intro Willy Wonka and then he's like lined up with everybody. He goes, "Wow, wasn't that a great performance?" But the stage catches fire and all these dummies and animatronics just burn and the eyeballs are oozing
Oh,
and everything. And then he's giving them a tour of the factory. He goes, "Yeah, this is our recent burn unit for our dolls." And I'm like,
that's pretty funny. It's Tim Burton, right?
"Oh fuck, it's a burn, yeah."
Nice. Okay. I've always loved Tim Burton
Oh
films.
yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap it up here. Thank you again so much. First woman comedian that I've had on. I appreciate it. Everybody, please follow Amanda Panda Comedy. Follow Let's Ruin Our Lives on YouTube. I have a child to think about. Mahalo.
I know, but I'd rather be blind in heaven than sighted in hell.